Good morning, dudes. How is it going? Today we're playing Axe. We're going into the jungle, and today's episode is sponsored, brought to you by Stringfellow, who wanted to see the most tankiest team that we could come up with. And as a result, we got 5 Minis, because Minis tend to be tanky, and we are really difficult to kill. So that's gonna be pretty fun. I kind of thought about going for a healing team, because honestly, the tankiest team there is a healing team. But I don't think that was the spirit of the sponsorship, so we're just gonna go with this, right? And now, of course, since this is counter pick, there's gonna be an undying, but that's okay. We should be fine. We're playing Axe, because Axe. It's been a while since we played Axe, and it's really a hero that we actually should play more often, since he is quite a bit of fun. The reason why I don't play him that often is because I'm not a particularly great Axe. It's really that simple. Anyway, we're going into the jungle, of course, and we're just gonna see what we can make happen here. Seems like a decent idea, doesn't it? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, I do think we got pretty good chances here. So they got one hero that's gonna be horribly annoying, which is Undying. Undying is great against strength heroes and just great against minis as well, because his tombstone slows so much. But we got Bristleback, so Bristleback is gonna, and Axe actually. I guess Undying, the tombstone won't be too much of an issue. So the zombies are gonna die rather quickly. But let's be honest, the decay is still gonna be really powerful. But that's just something we have to deal with. I think we should be fine. Anyway, so a little bit of a side note. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen Edge of Tomorrow. Or I think it got a second name, which is Live, Die, Repeat. Which I personally not a big fan of that name. But they renamed it. I think for the DVD release or something. But Edge of Tomorrow, right? I think a lot of you have seen it. It was a really popular. Actually, it wasn't super popular. It was pretty popular. I recommended it at the time because I think it's really great. It's a fantastic movie, right? It's not flawless or anything, but it's really good. And I have been, I've been watching a bit of YouTube, mostly movie stuff actually. Like there's this one channel that I think is really. Why did I skill the? Okay, you know what? 1 point into the battle hunger isn't too bad, but I did not mean to do that. That was a misclick. This is actually not a big deal though, right? This is fine because getting 1 point into battle hunger is really not a bad idea. That's actually a pretty good idea. So I'm not too worried about that. But it was not intentional. Oh well. But I've been watching a channel called Every Frame a Painting, which is beautiful. You have to look up that channel. If you've got any interest in movies at all, you have to look up Every Frame a Painting. It's so good. Anyway, so Edge of Tomorrow, as I learned while watching all of these movie videos, is based on a manga, and I actually really enjoy reading mangas. So I was like, let's go ahead and read that. Now the manga is called All You Need Is Kill. It's kind of short. I haven't finished reading it, though I'm halfway through and I started like half an hour ago. So it's really rather short. But god damn, it's great! Wow, it's amazing. Now, what I love about it is that they don't explain a whole lot. At least so far, right? I always love that, because a lot of movies and pretty much any stories in general, they always feel like they have to give you a shit ton of exposition. And honestly, oftentimes I just don't feel that it's necessary. Oftentimes it's just like, nah, just fucking get to it, right? Just make some shit happen. Oh, I need to move away for a little bit and heal up. Kind of unfortunate here with the procs. Okay, let's go ahead and stack this. I guess that's actually a use for the battle hunger too. Or maybe not. God damn it. Why did that not stack? That should definitely have... maybe I should have walked over here. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway. Actually, let's go in and pick up the Ring of Regen. Now, Vanguard, I didn't used to like it all that much, but I love the Crimson Fuckery. I think Crimson Fuckery is an amazing item. I think it's really, really cool. And it actually justifies a Vanguard pickup, I think. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And having the Ring of Regen is, of course, amazing, because we got basically permanent tango now. Which is great. And we're actually doing pretty well right here. Now, just all you need is kill, right? You need to read it, because it doesn't. It's like Edge of Tomorrow. It's just more entertaining. It's just there's all of the crazy shit in Edge of Tomorrow is just happening at a much faster pace, and that to me is incredible. Also, the main characters more interesting. You don't get any Hollywood bullshit, right? Where it's just like, well, we need to have this weird, you know, right, where the character needs to make that development from I am just a douchebag that doesn't want to go to war. Personally, I fully understand, like, that doesn't make you a douchebag if you don't want to get killed. You go. You know what? I understand that. I get it. Right? It's fine. That doesn't make you a douchebag. But you know, there was just a little bit of a mentality there where, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know Hollywood bullshit. We all know it. Right? That was in Edge of Tomorrow. As much as Edge of Tomorrow was great, there was still a bit of Hollywood bullshit in there. Nobody's gonna deny that. And the manga doesn't have any of that. It's just straight up boom, 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 action after action. It's great. It just gets to the point. And I freaking love that. Like, that is brilliant to me. So I can only recommend it if any of you are into reading mangas. I haven't really been reading all too much of them, though I used to do it all the time. I might actually get back into that. It is really fun. It's a fun read. And I don't, you know, it's not a Full Metal Alchemist or a Vagabond or an Akira, which are literally my top 3. We can't go further. Like, it's not... it's also not a welcome to the NHK, right? It's not that either. Oh man, but it's still really, really cool. So I have enjoyed it very much so. And the name is kind of silly though. Let's be honest. All you need is kill. It's one of those typical cases where they just went like, we need an English name, and it's just like, we don't speak English though. Damn it. Let's just make something up that sounds English. That's actually the reason why Death Note is called Death Note, right? Like, Death Note is actually not what the author wanted to say. It was a lucky accident that ended up being a great name for the manga, but he actually wanted to say Note of Death. That was supposed to be the title of it. He just didn't speak English really well. So, oh well. Death Note is fantastic too, though. First half is a lot better than the second one, but, you know, the second one I feel was required to finish it up, so... Though a lot of people don't agree with that. A lot of people just really dislike the second half of Death Note, which I fully understand, because the second half isn't as great as the first one at all. It's not even close. Anyway, we're doing pretty well right here. We actually got our Vanguard going already. Of course, with the Vanguard, we're not going to have to worry about anything, really. Like, the creeps are not going to be able to kill us. And just in general, we're going to be really beefy, really tanky. We can go ahead and get some boots going next. And then hopefully work towards our Blink Dagger. Or maybe the Crimson Guard first. Actually, you know what? Probably Blink Dagger first seems like a better idea. I'm not too sure. Not too sure about that. You know what? But boots first, I think that's a pretty obvious choice. I personally love the face boots on Axe. I think they are great. I'm not too sure if we're gonna go for them this game, because, you know, we're trying to be really tanky. No, you know what? We're gonna stick to the face boots. The face boots are fantastic just because they basically allow you to, you know, they give you kind of a blink. Kind of an additional blink. Like, the face is great. I really like it. And do you guys know if you can still phase out of the Shadow Shaman wards? Okay, so according to Mike, which might as well be bullshit, you can still phase out of the Shadow Shaman wards, which is gonna be great. So that's also another reason why I think picking up the face boots right here seems like a decent idea. Anyway, also we totally need some boots. You should be dead right here. Honestly, you're beating a bristleback. Sadly, I do not have any mana, but... And not any mana, but any movement speed, but don't even need it. Yeah. Okay then. So it seems Potch might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Keeping him alive, that's always great. So it seems we're doing pretty okay right here. Quite happy with that. Definitely quite happy with that. Damn it, I cannot stop emphasizing how happy I am that I found all you need is kill. Okay, people, you need to keep this in mind, right? Whenever I recommend something, whenever I'm like, you need to check this out, this is great, I'm not getting anything from it, other than I want to share my enjoyment, right? I really enjoy this, and I want you to enjoy it too. So the only reason for you to not check it out is if you, like, know that you don't share my tastes in regards to this, right? Like, if you know that, then that's the reason to not check it out. But otherwise, just do it. Let's go. Yeah, that's a kill. You know, if you distract them. That was actually the plan. I always say that when probably nobody ever believes me. I should actually announce my plans before I do them. You know, that's not kind of, it's kind of not like how it always plays out. I should do that. Like, I always say like afterwards, right? It's just the biggest dick move. Well, I meant for that to happen. No, I really did. It just, I could tell you before, and I gotta admit, I probably should. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, so we got our face boots now, which are fantastic, of course, and we might be able to snatch something up top. Probably not, but you know, that's fine because we can just go ahead and continue jungling. Oh. Well, that's cute. I mean, that means easy kills on him, right? Let him do that. Yeah, invest all of your money into something that doesn't give you any HP at all against our team. So, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck. Okay, so having that W didn't really affect us. I think, in fact, it actually helped us out a little bit. So yeah, the thing about the Battle Hunger is just not a particularly great ability. It's just so easy to dispel. It's just so easy to get rid of. And yeah, it deals a lot of damage if you like. You know, if it deals 30 damage per second over 16 seconds. That is 480 damage, right? That is not bad, but considering it's a damage over time with a condition attached to it, it's just not great. And then you also have to keep in mind, Axe is a hero that really tends to run out of mana. He just doesn't have that much of it. That is an issue with Axe. You tend to run out of mana. And I just don't think it's worth it. I just don't. So, yeah. That's just, you know. I think 1 point into it is fine if you want to get the movement speed and the slow going. I would max it out if the mana cost didn't increase, but it does. And that just to me makes it so that I personally prefer stats. But I totally get it if you like the Battle Hunger, right? Like oftentimes getting an ability is more useful than getting stats. I fully support that, right? I get it. But I've just never found Battle Hunger to be of any use. I have skilled it, and every time I do, it's just like, I'm not using this. I'm just not. I don't have the mana. This doesn't work out at all. Like, whenever I use Battle Hunger, it's in a really specific situation, and then at that point, like 1 point into it would have done the trick too. It's just a little silly like that. Anyway, let's go and get some spins going. And where is this? Here we go. How much do we? Let's go. I think. It's gonna slow him a bit. Oh, Enigma. Oh, Enigma. Yep, mistakes were made. Definitely made. Damn it. Yeah. I wanted to taunt him, but I mistimed it. That's a shame. Okay, well, it's kind of annoying, but you know, not too big of a deal. I think we're still doing fine. I'm actually very surprised by how well we are doing right here. I mean, it's like, I guess it's just really difficult to deal with us because we got all of these super tanky heroes. Like, how do you kill this? How do you gank it? It's just nobody dies. Oh man. Our top tower got taken down. That's unfortunate. You should not hook this. Yep, that's why. Okay, I'm coming.
Might want to check your bottom tower.
Yeah, no, that just wasn't gonna work.
Hope you were partial to your bottom tower.
You know, I told them. I hate being the guy. I was like, I told you so, but I literally just told you so. I did. So, I was kind of silly. Let's be honest. Oh fuck it, let's go. Let's get some spins going. Got him. Got him. Run, you fools! Run! Get out of here! Triple kill! I am Axe! Oh, that's great. And we are all out of mana. So that is of course the issue. I just don't have any mana left. Oh man, that was great though. That was amazing. Okay then. I am very happy with how that one went down. So we need some mana. Now how do we do this? I have no idea. We still want to get Blink, right? But afterwards maybe something I've seen, which I think is pretty cute, is a Bloodstone. But not too sure about that really. Aghanim's might be an okay idea. I don't know though. I don't know. Shiva might actually be the item we want though. Or, you know what? Let's go ahead and pick up a magic wand. That's a simple item that's gonna add a lot of mana to our mana pool. Like, not in terms of, well, you now got 15,000 additional mana. No, but just in terms of, well, shit, I'm gonna have more mana in those fights. I just will, because I get to use my magic wand. So that's gonna be pretty neat. Hello there, buddy! Let's go! Oh yeah, you and your invisibility. Aren't you just the cutest one? Aren't you just the cutest little cutie pie? Oh, this is actually working out great. So I wonder if my stack actually worked out there. Probably didn't. But hey, we got a bunch of additional kills. I love this Crimson. Crimson Guard is so cool, isn't it? I think it's amazing. I think it's just fantastic. It works great. You know what I've actually been doing? This is not related to the Crimson Guard at all, but I've been watching a lot, like, not a lot, I wouldn't say that, but a decent amount of competitive Dota actually. I've been getting back into that and I've really enjoyed it. And I am now, like, I promise you, and I'm gonna promise this right now, because that means I will actually do it, that I'm gonna bring back chatting with the pros. Like, I'm gonna start working on that once I'm done recording today. And we're gonna bring it back, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be better than ever before, which is not really that difficult. But in case you actually, you know what? Let's not spoil chatting with the pros. A few of you know what it's all about, but I think it's a great show. Like, it's a great concept for a show, and we're gonna bring it back. And I think a lot of people are really gonna enjoy it, and hopefully that's gonna happen soon. But of course, there's only so much I can do about that. Only so much I can do about that. Okay, let's spoil it. I'm sorry, I can't resist. So, chatting with the pros is an interview style format that I want to do, where basically I get a professional player on air, and then we just talk about the game, right? And this is something I don't see that many people do, or anyone really. Where I literally will sit down with somebody, let's say a carry player, and then I say, in this game, you played against these heroes, your team had these, you bought this item. Right? Explain that to me. Explain your thought process. No, of course not with like, why did you buy these boots? No, but interesting shit, right? Like, why is it when you play anti-mage that you have this pattern to how you play? Explain these things to me. The pitch of it is that I ask the players that, ask all of the questions. Let me try that one again, okay? That I ask professional players all of the questions your average Dota player would have. And I think that's a great concept for a show. A lot of people are going to be interested in it. And what I actually would like to hear right now is, who would you like to see on the show? Who would you be interested in hearing about? Anyway. So, by the way, we are 18 minutes into the video. We're looking great right now. Absolutely fantastic. But, of course, comeback patch. So, nothing is over. If you enjoyed the video so far, please leave a rating on the video. And thank you for sponsoring. Now, this video might be over soon, because holy shit, we're doing well. But, you know, can't ever really tell. Buddies, I'm here. Fear me. I am deaf. Oh, totally ran into that black hole. Well, that's fine. Nope. That's actually not fine. Wow. Should not have run into that black hole. Okay, so Butch is probably gonna kill Undying. Undying could actually be fine if he did something. I'm pretty sure he had at least a decay or a soul rip, and he should have used either one. And he would have maybe been fine, but oh well. Oh no, this is actually not good at all. It's getting a little baited, but it's not amazing. Should have been buying back. He's gonna get right back into it though. He's got that TP. Which, by the way, I think is a silly item, but holy shit, he actually got a lot of money. Oh, maybe it's not that silly. I thought he only had raw TPs. I was not aware that he actually got a Hand of Midas first. I think that buyback still does not gonna work out. Oh, nice. I don't know. Actually, okay, seemed to work out. Great. No, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Enemies need killing.
Can we get him? I really want the shadow from this guy. I need some help here. No, I'm out of mana. Damn. Can you please stop chasing the Shadow Shaman? There are 3 heroes in the mid lane. God damn it. We do not need to kill the Shadow Shaman that badly. He does not matter. Oh, man. Oh, no. Let's just secure this. Yeah, we got this guy. Let's just activate the Crimson Guard. Okay, double kill. There's a TP out. Okay, you know, that's still fine. That's still fine. Why were they so keen on getting that Shadow Shaman? He does not matter. God damn it. Okay, so the smart item to get would be an Assault Cuirass, because Assault Cuirass is really good and would synergize well with a lot of our heroes. But the item I really want to get is actually Shiva, because I really want to have more mana. I don't know. Yo, like, is any of you going for Assault Cuirass?
I am not.
Well, I guess there goes that option. I'm gonna get one then. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine, right? I just really want to have more mana. But I guess my stats are just gonna have to make that happen. Okay, let's go ahead and build on the Assault Cuirass. It's gonna be amazing, right? It's a great item to get on Axe just in general, because it increases your survivability, your damage, your everything. Oh, nope, I'm coming. And actually, it's also gonna help out the team a ton, since we got a lot of physical damage going on. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty great. Let's be honest. Gotcha, people! Let's do this! Let's do it! There's a shadow! Fiend! Not shaman! Ah, so many shadows! Who cares? Who cares? Is there Dante from Devil May Cry? Because if there isn't, then I just don't give a fuck. Got him! Got him! Might be enough. Kind of hexed. I'm just gonna hit him. Is that okay? Good. Might be dead. Might be dead. Still not dead. Okay. I cannot possibly do anything right here. So I'm just gonna wait. Is that okay? Let's go! Got him! Run! No! Do not kill me! Fine. No problem. We got this. We got this. The problem with Axe, okay? And this is a blessing and a curse. But you have to play like a fucking man. You cannot you cannot play Axe without playing like a man.
Axe charges.
If you do that, don't play Axe. You're doing it wrong. You're not playing Axe. You're playing something else, some weird abomination. Axe is played like a man. That's how you do it. And if you can go back in and help your team, if you got 0 HP, you're going back in and you're helping your team. It's the curse of the man. It's the curse of the man. You cannot stop it, people. You cannot stop it. Oh, man. Well, Patch is dead. At the very least, he should be. Okay. So I'm just gonna sit here and push. By the way, just a little tip. You can aggro creep waves no matter where they are. If you no matter where the enemy heroes are, as long as you click on an enemy hero. It doesn't matter where they are. As long as you click on enemy heroes, the creeps are gonna be like, no, we will protect you, and then they will attack you. Which, as an axe, you usually never have to taunt a creeper. So, just something to keep in mind. Just something to keep in mind. Okay, let's go and do this. And we're getting pretty close to this. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. Let's get the hell out of here. I am not too keen on fighting him. Because quite honestly, I'm not too keen on fighting anyone. I'm not very
Might want to check your
powerful on my own. Like, I'm pretty useful. I'm actually really strong if there's a team surrounding me, right? I've got great use this game. I am really dangerous, and I'm afraid they have to deal with me, right? They cannot possibly ignore me. But I do not have the ability to solo kill someone. I don't think so.
Forward.
Oh, great. That was actually not too great at all. Buddies, let's cuddle. Let's go. Let's do this. Ow! No, not like that. Damn it. No. Why would you do that to me? Don't explode after I kill you. That is so silly. Oh, that does not make me happy. It does not. But you know, if you're playing Axe, you have to play like that. I saw an opportunity and I did not have the choice of just saying, you know what? If I don't take this, if I don't jump right here, I've got a much better chance at surviving. That is not an option. I had an opportunity to kill the Shadow Shaman and the Shadow Fiend, which is just like I'm taking Shadow out of the world. So we don't have light anymore? It's actually a pretty bad idea now that I think about it. We kind of need shadows, do we? Are shadows required? You know, they can be really nice, like if it's really hot in the summer. Nah, fuck it. Shadows are dead now. Oh, man. Oh no, team. I'm coming. Very slowly. I'm not anywhere near you. I'm coming very, very slowly.
Rest is for the dead.
Well, not incredibly slowly, but kind of. God damn it. Definitely coming. Okay, there's a bounty rune there. Let me at least pick that one up. Thank you. And bunch of heroes. Fuck it! No! No, they cancelled my blink! What canceled my Enigma? Enigma. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. That was beautiful. That was my moment. But they cancelled my blink. Damn it. And now they team wiped us. Okay, people. Can we establish a rule? Because I watched your last game. And your last game, you had 15,000 gold and somehow managed to lose all of that lead. Can we establish the rule that, no, if I'm dead, you don't push. And this applies to any of us. Okay?
The fella's bottom towers.
Can we have that?
That sounds fine.
Okay, so I was waiting for Mike to finish this game. I was spectating this game and all of these guys were in there. And they literally managed, like had 30 kills and they almost managed to lose that game because they went in one by one and just did that for like 30 minutes. We're not gonna have that happen this game. If I'm around, that's not happening because I'm not gonna let you do that. Fuck off. If we're not we're not fighting. I don't know why they were pushing down there. Honestly, the only reason why I died is because I tried to help them and there was no reason for me to do that, right? I could have just as well said, no, you went in on your own. This is not my fault, right? You dying right there is not my fault, not my responsibility. I did not do anything to create the situation because I was dead. And the thing is, right? You can always say, well, you know, you should have helped, but I couldn't. I was dead, and you still pushed anyway. And you were very well aware of the fact that I was dead. It's not like I hid it. Like, I didn't tell you, go push. I didn't do that. You just pushed anyway.
Good day to fight.
That's your fault. That's not my fault. So. Okay, now. We got their Zolkuras, which is going to be really great. And they did just take Roshando, which is not too great, but hey. Do we have a pipe? No. Do we have a pipe upcoming? No. Do we have no? That's actually not too great. The only ones doing really well are me and Bristleback. Ah, should have jumped that earlier. This is what I feared would happen now. I don't want to just die. Okay.
Enemies need killing.
Yeah. Well, that's really Ogre Magi's responsibility. Or Pacha, I guess. But I can't do anything about that. I just can't. Like, I'm gonna get hit by the black hole if I jump in and try to taunt. There might be some weird spot where I can taunt without getting black hole. Let's be honest, that's gonna be unlikely, because usually Enigma casts the black hole with himself being inside of it, which makes it just silly. So I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
So something we can hope for is just a nice hook, which I know is a lot to ask for, but hey, there's a good chance that might happen.
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
Oh, or that. That works. Oh, wow. Great. Well, I'm silenced. Well, I'm taking ridiculous amounts of damage. And there's our black hole. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. I'm done. No, no, no. No. I cannot fight. I need to retreat. I look at him. Teleporting top. No, I'm gonna defend his bottom lane at the very least. Whew, man, that was actually gonna end up being really difficult. I thought we were just gonna end up stomping this game, really, but that's not what's happening at all. Ooh, okay. So I still think we got a great shot at this, but the issue right there, why I didn't jump the Shadow Fiend, right? He was baiting it. That's what he was doing. He didn't play badly. In fact, he played it really well. He made it so that he was really the only viable target. But he's not a viable target. He's not somebody we want to attack. He's just not.
Your top tower's in trouble.
So.
It is not yet time. Cut and run.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Your top tower's in trouble.
It is not yet time.
Oh, come on. Oh, there goes that. Okay. Yes, we are dead. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's all five of them again. Should not have jumped that. Okay, this is gonna be really difficult.
No breaking through the dire structures for now.
I think it's possible, but damn it. I think Undying is really putting a hurt into our team. But, okay, we're gonna lose these barracks. That's fine. That's not too big of a deal. One barracks, especially in this patch, not a huge deal. Now, casting on a creep, that's kind of silly, let's be honest. But hey. So we got Bristleback right here. Still rushing in. I really wish he did not have Sage and Yasha. That's actually a terrible item to get on Bristleback, but oh well. Whew, man. Yeah, we're gonna lose these barracks.
So much for your time.
I love how Parchment for that. Oh, it's kind of cute, you know. Might as well. Okay. Oh, nice multicast. No. All of that AoE denying all of our blink daggers. So, he's gonna die right here. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Or maybe not. Wow. Holy shit. This guy's good. I'm sorry, I cannot believe that we did not get that kill. That's really silly. But they locked me down and I couldn't use my ultimate. That is a really good Shadow Fiend player. Like, he's just great. I don't know what else to say about that, but he's just really good. He's carrying their team. And he's doing it impressively. Okay then. I was thinking, why would you get Sage and Yasha on a Bristleback? That is something I don't understand. There are many better choices, I think. Wait, is he going for crits now? This is not how I would play a Bristleback at all.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let him do what he thinks is right. It's not like I can't stop him. And hey. So we can definitely win this, especially with the edges being down, right? We've got great initiation power. Amazing, I mean, initiation power, actually. And we just need to make use of it. Which, this right here is not that, but hey. So, if I get a good jump, right, if the Centaur gets a good jump, that can result in a great fight. But we, I think our current issue that we just don't really have the damage to kill somebody instantly. So even if we jump them, we cannot just take down the Enigma. Or just take down the Shadow Fiend. Like and that's what we really need to do here. We need to just kill one of them. And that is not happening.
Into war's teeth.
I could jump the Shadow Shaman though.
Axe runs.
This is a really cool game.
To the enemy.
They're not giving us any breaks. None at all. Okay, I got him. Yep. That was pretty good. Pretty amazing. And I got him. Now I'm gonna be drained of all of my mana, but here we go with the black hole. And I think I'm dead. But I can do this. And I can come back. Oh no. Yep, that's one. Invisibility, okay. Damn it, all of these stupid little zombie dudes. Where did the Shadow shot? Oh, he's back here. Oh no. What the hell? They somehow are still all here. Okay. Got this guy. And got him. Haha! Get out of here. Okay. That's not too bad. It wasn't great. I wouldn't say that, but that wasn't too bad either.
Mid-tower's coming apart.
Nah, I completely lost track of where the Shadow Shaman went. I thought he was running up here, and then through this area, and thought like then, but he actually went back into the battle, which I did not see that. Wow, this game though. Okay then. I got parts with a Shiva's guard. Now, I think our main issue is really the Enigma. And we need some more ways of shutting him down, maybe? Or do we just go more tanky? I could just build a heart now, you know. I've really been thinking about either a heart or a sheep stick. The heart would mean I am really difficult to kill. Really, really difficult to kill, even for that Shadow Fiend. Oh, that's actually kind of great. Go, 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 go! Oh, there he is. Oh, they all... Wow. Okay, well... Guess I was too late. That's a bunch of TP boots. Okay, then. Let's do this. And Shadow Fiend is dead. Let's activate that one. No, 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 that's a black hole. That's complete black hole bait. Let's go, let's go. No! The Shadow, oh my god! I cannot believe that! The Bloodstone healed him. Oh, that still worked out great though. And Shadow Fiend, you son of a bitch. Cannot believe you're actually doing that. Yeah. 3 seconds on it.
Axe is not ready. Cut and run.
Yeah, that's gonna be a kill at least. Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is dead. Great. There's an Invoker somewhere. Is he? Well, he should be. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Okay. But that's fine. So this is actually good. Like, I'm gonna taunt this because you know we don't have a hero where we like that we can click on. Hex. Yes, it has to be. I know, like, you would intuition, like, if you were to just go by, well, axe, you're gonna need to be really tanky, right? But no, a hex is gonna be more useful right here. Because this is gonna be, I have actually been outside of the Enigma ultimate a few times, and this is gonna be one of the few items in the game I could get either hex or an Earls that allows me to cancel the Enigma black hole, which is gonna be amazing. And also, it's just great at shutting those carries. And if you have noticed, the Shadow Fiend does not actually have a BKB. He doesn't. He's solely relying on his I'm not gonna be the target. I think Roshan is still dead.
He's alive, we just
Good
checked.
day to
Oh,
fight.
well, I guess we could. Shadow Fiend is dead. But I don't know who could. Like, we cannot afford to send multiple heroes
To
in there.
the enemy.
I just need one more person with me.
I can stay on the outside.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh. Oh, that is big, actually. Okay. That's an undying. Let me take down the tombstone.
The axe.
yep.
Coin of the realm.
Okay, then. Well, you two should be able to pull this one off, right? I don't think they're gonna defend this. But who do we give this to? Bristle? Yeah, I guess Bristle. No, thing is, Bristle, even though I don't agree with it, he went for a very much like a just regular, kind of agile carry right-click build,
There, and then we push.
right? Like with the Saint Jin Yasha drums and the Monkey King bar,
Axe run.
which is interesting, but I'm not too sure how great it is. Now the thing about this though is this will actually allow him to deal a lot of damage even to the Shadow Fiend, and that's gonna be really
Axe
useful.
charges.
So I suppose that's fine, and this also means he's not gonna be right. He's not gonna be your usual bristleback. He's not gonna be super tanky and super difficult to kill. But instead, he's gonna have that aspect to him where, well, you need to kill him because he deals so much damage. He's actually gonna really put out a lot of hurt. That's gonna come in great because that's what we need, and that makes him a good Aegis carry, which usually this team wouldn't have really.
Axe goes.
I guess it would still be Bristleback, but Bristleback, while he is a good Aegis carrier, Bristleback is not the kind of hero where I personally would like to give him the Aegis just because, well, I don't want him to ever die. Right? Like, I guess that's true for every hero to some extent, but in, like, you know, if a team fight goes well for us, then even, like, if we think about it realistically, even then, I believe that Bristleback, out of all of our heroes, got the best chances at surviving if he went for a tanky build.
For the dead.
So, you kind of take that away and say, well, shit, we need somebody to actually hit hard. And I think that's cute, what he's doing, but even then, that's not the way I would do it. Like, personally, I would have gone for an Assault Cuirass. Assault Cuirass instead of this Ancient Yasha, you know, and,
To battle.
but MKB, I guess, is okay. But I'm just a little confused by the Ancient Yasha. Anyway, give me 1 second, I'm gonna finish up a sheep stick.
Cut and run.
Yeah, they want to split push, definitely.
Into war's
That's an illusion?
teeth.
That's an illusion. Da-da. Okay.
Axe run.
Got him. Killed us.
Okay, let's go.
Yet time.
Yeah, let's go. That's actually a really good fight for us.
Charges.
Yeah, it wasn't really a fight. We were just picking
Not
them
yet.
off.
Yeah. And Shadowfiend is not really a big deal anymore. I've got Sheepstick. What a game!
Does he even
Wow.
have a BKB?
Soldier of
No, he doesn't. That's why it's great. Well, we got Stingon, right? We got Stingon sitting back. We can push without him. And we should be able to kill him. Well, if somebody actually goes for him. Oh, there we go with his BKB. I'm gonna just cast. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. We needed Sasuke to really cast on him. That did not work out at all. Potch is running in. Well, he traded. It's not too bad, but now you need to retreat. Oh no. I think we are okay, but we aren't doing great. Why is this thing not dying? It really should be dying to the return, right?
No.
That is a little weird to me. Okay, so return works on creeps. Why didn't he die from the return though? Shouldn't the return affect zombies? Like, that makes sense to me. That feels like it should affect them. I mean,
Return is physical, yeah.
and it pierces spell immunity. The zombies should definitely get affected by it, but they didn't for some reason. Okay, also Stinger next time. I know I didn't really address it, but really you should not be the one going back in this case. That should really be somebody else. You're the only source of damage we've got.
Yeah, I know, but nobody else went back, so...
Yeah, but you should be thinking, right? You are the carry. That is your job. I'll get him. I just don't want to spend all day calling you out on your bullshit. I don't know if you want me to do that, but we need you in those fights. We need you in those fights. Okay, we don't really need 2 pipes. Well, that's not too great, Reggie. It's not awful. Especially since... Actually, no, wait. Yeah, right. I got an edge still. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, that's fine. Now, I really like the only reason why I didn't address... I did not want Stinger to call him out again. Because I feel like every time I play with him, I do that. And I really don't, but... Let me be honest with you. Like, I think Stinger is a pretty decent player on a mechanical level. But his decisions tend to be just terrible, right? Just awful. If you can't afford it, a sheep stick. If you can't afford that, still a sheep stick. He got a 4-star.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he doesn't have 4-star.
Rest is for the dead.
Yeah, no, still a sheep stick.
Axe charges.
Well, there goes that. Yeah. No, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Somebody's on
Why does he deal that much damage? Oh, he's got a mask. He just can't do it. He just can't. Yeah, I think we lost. That was a really cool game, though. Oh man. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me tell you what I think was the issue. If with a team like this, as much as you're just like super tanky, you're incredibly difficult to kill. You just don't have the utility that a lot of these squishier heroes bring. Because you have to keep in mind that squishy means they've got something else going for them, right? Squishy is a downside that is there to, well, make up for an upside. So a hero like Shadow Shaman, while really easy to kill, got of course incredible disables, which none of our heroes can provide. And actually that's main, it's not that terrible. Seems like Bristleback might be able to make something happen here. Yeah, but that's really the thing, right? Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that easy. This took you 48 minutes, you son of a bitch.
They got a case of the mega creep.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, it's just that simple that you can't just say, well, we go tanky. No, you need that utility. You need it. And even though we try to smuggle an Ogre Magi in here, who is a tanky support, it's just not good enough. Sadly not. Sadly not. But that was still a really enjoyable game. I thought that was actually amazing. It's just a shame that we lost. Wow, that was tense though. That was really tense. I think another issue, like not so much the team, but the way we played it, is we split up too much. We didn't go as a team of 5 as often as we should have. Like they pretty much always did. And, you know, we paid the price for it. But, you know, I still enjoyed it. I hope you did too. It's funny how we were still ahead in GPM pretty much on every hero. Except for the Centaur. And they had that big Shadow Feed. Anyway. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway, shall we? Shall we? So, today's winner would be... Wait, where do we have it? Sorry. No, it's not this. This right here. Yeah, okay. Today's winner would be... You know, it was the Curse of the Man. We went to Manly. We did. We did. Oh, man. Rupee Car... I don't know how to say... Kanan or something. You win a 26. Which would be 18, 24, 26. Which would then leave us with this sword. If you want that, send me a message. If you don't, that's fine too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did leave a rating, I would definitely appreciate it. And, well, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for the sponsorship, of course. Goodbye, everybody.